Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing? Please
I'm
introduce
fine.
yourself.
My name's Susan Lockwood. The most important thing to me is I'm a child of God. And in my later role, at the age of 75, I am now a parish councillor in Ponsonby and a parish councillor in Minsterley, which is in Shropshire.
Fantastic. And why did you decide to go into it?
About 10 years ago, I was attending an apostolic church. And our pastor, the husband and wife from Nigeria, challenged us. And I prayed about it, and then God clearly told me the way to do that is through politics, to keep Christianity alive and well in this country. Then life kind of got hold of me, as it does.
Yeah.
And in 2014, in the January, I lived near the River Thames, and we had the flood of 2014. And that was time to go. My daughter had moved to Ponsonby, and we talked about me retiring and going up there to do the school run, etc. I didn't have enough money to buy a house, so I applied for social housing, and God was amazing. I was released from the church I was in. I had to resign as a hospital governor, and I got a little social housing bungalow in Ponsonby. It's my first experience of social housing, and that got me going. It's not good for older, vulnerable people.
Yeah.
And I got involved because I had the neighbour from hell next door for a year.
Wow.
So I learned what it feels like. Took a toll on my health, that's for sure. And each time I tried to move, I haven't been able to. And God has clearly said, stay where you are. And so I joined the Lib Dems. Well, I knew the Lib Dems, and they found out about me, so I've been campaigning since then. And they asked me to run to be a county councillor, which I did. And I'm not disappointed that I'm not, because I've got 2 parishes, but my emphasis is on vulnerable people in social housing. So I'm learning how to deal with that and to make a change.
Excellent. And so, in terms of organizations such as Christians in Politics, do you think it's good to have such organizations? Have you personally felt any support from such organizations?
I felt really alone for several years, that I knew God wanted me to do that, but nobody else seemed to be doing it.
Yes.
And when I got to Shropshire and the Lib Dems found at my first conference, the Lib Dem Christian Forum, and then from that, Christians in Politics. So this is the 3rd conference they've had. The first one was back in Berkshire, where I used to live, which was odd.
Yeah.
And just having people that you can relate to and share with, and also pray with you.
Yes.
And in Ponsonby, fortunately, in the church that God's led me to, they are so supportive. So you need that. You can't do it on your own.
Do you think that there would have been different responses or consequences if you had tried to go it alone?
Oh, definitely. I think I would have given up.
Because of a lack of support?
Yeah. And actually, because little villages are intertwined families and relationships, by the time I started campaigning, people knew who I was. I'm not somebody else's mother, I'm not somebody else's grandma or husband or widow. I'm actually that woman who said she's going to do something about it. And the more doors I knocked on, oh yeah, I know who you are.
Yeah.
And that was great, but without the Christian support, I think I would have floundered.
Oh, excellent. And has there been any pushback on you as a Christian in politics?
Yes, because I'm a Lib Dem, I get questions about abortion and gay marriage, and I'm a Lib Dem because I believe in democracy. And one of the things we do not have in this country is democracy. So I'm passionate about that. I'm passionate about integration of everyone, faith, colour, creed, whatever. And yet I have my Christian beliefs. So if people actually challenge me, I will do what Tim Farron unfortunately didn't do, is give them my opinion based on the Bible. And if they don't like that, that's okay, because that's what I believe. But I don't think I should push somebody else to believing that what they don't believe.
Yeah.
I have supported a few people going through abortion. It's not easy for people to do it, but sometimes it's necessary. I have a nephew who is gay, who has lent me his flat this weekend, who I love to pieces. And I would never ever tell him anything negative about his relationship, because I pray for him. There are people who don't like me now because I am who I am, and somebody was talking about that today, to make sure you know who you are.
Yes.
And I know who I am, and I know what I stand for, and I'm not going to let anybody knock me down. I do have some challenges with some of the members of the parish council, and some in other parties, which is interesting.
Of course.
But yeah, that's fine, because I am who I am.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Sue.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.